Gene Simmons to testify before Senate to demand radio pay artists what they're owed. Gene Simmons, the iconic bassist and co-lead vocalist of Kiss, is preparing to take his decades-long fight for artist compensation to Capitol Hill. According to a report from The Hill, Simmons is scheduled to testify before a Senate panel on December 9, 2025, where he will advocate for legislation designed to ensure radio broadcasters pay performers for the music they air. His appearance comes in support of the American Music Fairness Act, a bill that seeks to correct what artists and industry advocates have described as a long-standing imbalance in the radio business. Under current U.S. law, radio stations are required to pay songwriters and publishers for airplay, but they are not obligated to compensate the performers who recorded the music. This gap has put the United States at odds with compensation standards in many other countries, where performers receive royalties when their recordings are broadcast. For Simmons, the issue is not only financial, but also a matter of fairness and respect for the creative workforce that fuels the industry. In a statement outlining his stance ahead of his testimony, he emphasized the deep personal and professional investment he brings to the topic. Having spent my career in the music and entertainment industry, I understand the vital importance of this issue, Simmons said. The American Music Fairness Act represents sound public policy. Artists must be properly compensated for their creative work. I look forward to meeting with both Republican and Democratic senators to discuss why this legislation is crucial for thousands of present and future American recording artists. Simmons' testimony is expected to draw significant media attention, not only because of his celebrity status, but also due to his long history as an outspoken advocate on industry matters. Supporters of the bill argue that the lack of performance royalties from radio airplay has cost artists billions over the decades, disproportionately hurting emerging musicians who rely on every possible income stream. Opponents, primarily large radio conglomerates, claim that mandated payments could impose financial strain on stations and reduce the number of new artists they are able to promote. The upcoming Senate hearing is likely to spotlight these competing viewpoints as lawmakers consider whether the American Music Fairness Act could finally close a loophole many agree has persisted for far too long. As the December hearing approaches, Simmons' involvement adds a powerful voice to the growing push for change within the music industry.